What's up, everyone? It's me, Tomebinder, and today we're playing Volkov District in Ancient Warfare 3. This is a map made by competent map maker Stardust, and all you really need to understand about it is we're in an important industrial district, and we have to search the city and eliminate all threats to win. So, we are playing as the nation of Aurelia, I believe, and we're fighting the nation of Griftland. So, I think we're just going to jump right into it. Let's not beat around the bush here. Okay, I need to turn up my volume, actually. Yeah, turn it up, and I'll be checking my audio occasionally, but okay, we are already right in the thick of things. We are in Volkov District, and it's probably super loud for you. It is super loud for you. Apologies for that. Let's turn it down. How about now? Okay, it should be better now. I think it's better now. Alright, let's attack, let's attack. We are searching this city, wow, this very detailed city, for enemy presence. We are wearing blue gear, and the enemy is in red. Oh, I just saw an enemy. Just saw him. That was sneaky. Okay. I like this. So we've got units that look like they have different human skin tones, but so they're not like the typical Ancient Warfare 3 red or blue skin. But they do have red and blue accents to convey what team they are. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. That should be more common, I think. Wow. Okay. There's a lot to explore already in this map. Tons of little details. Love the layers of fog here. Very immersive. It's going to be hard to talk about the visuals because I'm just so drawn into the action itself. We're pushing up into the road. Okay. That's an ally. We're pushing up into the road and getting mowed down, frankly, by opposition. Griftland is firing hard on us. Ooh, love the weighty knockback and recoil we're getting throughout this whole fight. Okay. I did notice some artillery barrages happening, so let's be careful to not walk right into one of those. I'm going to stay close to the walls. I seem to have been kind of deserted by my allies, and I'm getting mowed down. Okay, spectate. What a failure. That was a failure. Let's try again, everybody, to take Volkov District. The one thing I don't really like with maps is when I die and I don't see who's killed me, and that did happen just then. But I think it's just a fluke, so we'll see. This is a very promising looking map. I mean, look at all the details here. This is really great. We need more maps like this in Ancient Warfare 3. Takes a while to load, of course, due to the heft it's got, but that's no problem. Tommy has some patience. I think I just saw 50 sound effects, 50 audio files have been plugged into this map. So you can tell there's really a lot to sink your teeth into. Let's turn up the volume on my end and maybe down on your end. Oh, that guy just got wiped out. Okay, I hear some bullets flying right past my head. This is a map where you really do have to play it tactically. You can't just bum rush in like you might with many Ancient Warfare 3 maps. I also like that the guns feel like very powerful. It was just a one hit to the head and he was down, which I think is realistic. Having some guns have some power instead of in Ancient Warfare 3. Sometimes you dump or like you'll have a sniper rifle in Ancient Warfare 3 and you'll snipe someone and they just keep fighting. And usually that's not how it works. So, but I'm glad that we have some weighty guns in this map. And again, I've distanced myself from the allies, so I'm going to withdraw. I'm going to withdraw from there. I saw enemies in that field. Let's pull back to this wasteland and link back up with our Aurelian friends. Any Soul Wars members in the audience will know what I'm thinking of. When I say the word Aurelia, okay, there's ops in this house. Let's breach and clear. Let's breach and clear. Auto, please. Okay. Horrifying. Okay, jeez, oh, Pete. Are they dead? I think they're all dead. Okay. That was horrifying. Okay. That is not... You get a different experience on every playthrough of Volkov District. I love that. Oh, but I got sniped through the door. So, is this going to be a situation where I want to... Oh! I respawn, and I can choose what sort of unit I want. I have 250 spawn points. And to be honest, I can afford none of these. Wait, maybe there's a cheap one down here. Yes! Aurelian Standard Squad. Look at that, we respawn! Oh my gosh, this is like a Roblox game. Oh, this is sweet. Okay. I'm glad I figured out that feature. I'm sure Stardust was internally screaming at me to do so. Alright. Yeah, so we are invading this sort of industrial Volkov district here. Looks like I'm going to join the push this direction. I think this is about where I was when I died the very first time. Yeah, I see you over the fence, bucko. Yeah, he's not going to be operating with impunity over there for very long. Oh, is this guy a friend? He is. Don't want to do any friendly fire. The map description actually explicit. Wait, that guy is not a friend! That guy is not a friend. Okay, I realized too late. He got me. There we go. We respawn over here, and let's get the standard attack team again. I have a feeling I'm going to die again, but when I do, I'll have more points, and I can afford a better squad. Okay, this cheeky guy is still alive somehow? That's so unfair. He's still alive! He just retreated. Okay, there, he's dead. He's dead. I was like, is he repositioning? Do we have some AI, some rudimentary intelligence on these units? That would be very cool, if so. I feel scared even saying the word AI, because I know there's... I mean, nobody likes generative AI, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about game AI, like NPC behavior. Also, I almost just got bombed into next week. There was an explosion right there. Yeesh. This whole town has been converted into... This is like, you know what this reminds me of? Green District. This is like an ultra-modern, sleek version of Green District. Better than any Green District map I made, for sure. Just in terms of the detail and the feel of it, this is really excellent. I would love to have a Green District map of this quality. Okay, more breaching and clearing. See, these guys don't have red accents. That's what trips me up. My guys have blue, but these guys don't really have red. They have, like, some blue and some white, but no red. And these guys are friends. They're my squad. Alright, let's grab a med kit. Has this place been breached and cleared? Yes, it has. Get a little bit of ammo. I feel good about our chances this time around, you guys. Whole place is... Oh, never mind. I'm gonna die right as I said that. No, we're safe. The bombardments are just crazy, dude. I'm gonna set up right here, I think, and play this a little more tactically. Gonna play this... This feels very Arma-like. I was just thinking I would love a map like this, where you have to be more tactical and fight enemies from much further away. And off to the right. Oh my gosh, I'm getting shot from multiple directions. Yeah, I ran right into that. That was pretty abysmal. I was getting shot from straight on and from the right. 700 spawn points. We got coalition mercenaries. A raider squad. I don't want to get close range stuff, honestly. I want the LMG. Yes. Okay. I can't die now. I can't waste this opportunity. I think no. I don't move slow with the LMG. That would be kind of unsatisfying if the LMG class forced you to move more slowly, like the Heavy from Team Fortress. I'm glad I'm not saddled with slower movement speed. I want to sprint right back into the fray. It seems to be... Oh, yep, over here. Okay. Okay, yeah, let's be really careful. I do not want to die with this good gun. A lot of recoil on the LMG. This is definitely giving a strong Arma vibe, and I like that. Okay. Trying to flank me, eh? Not this time. Where is the enemy? Over there. Come on. Go down. Yes. Good. Another guy rearing his ugly head. See, look, they can emerge from over here or over there. Where are my allies, bro? I'm so outnumbered. I see them more of them. Oh, that was cool. That was cool. Place just got blown sky high. Okay, but I think all my allies are dead or something. Feels like I'm fighting this war all by myself. I think the one thing this map would benefit from is a slightly bigger amount of allies, so it feels more like a battle, and I don't want to be going this alone. Now it's turned into Metal Gear Solid. Yep, okay. See, I don't know if they're like ducking down when I shoot them or if they're actually dying. I feel like that would add even more terror to this map if the enemies would occasionally duck down or even lie down after taking a little damage. Yes! The tables are turned, buckaroos! Now I'm taking cover and firing from a window. And, okay. Okay, okay. The number of reds is going down, so that's pretty cool. I still don't want to be a raider, you guys. I'll be a fire team. How about that? Let's take a different path. Let's not dive headlong in that direction this time. Let's kind of flank around to the side here. Let's explore more of the district. Perhaps an area that's been less attacked. You know, we need to weaken their defenses in all areas. But no, I like that there's different areas that have their distinct identities to them. This is neat. Can I hop on this machine gun? Probably not, right? Nah, it's fine. Also, I don't know if it's actually a machine gun. Jump over the barbed wire, get over the fence. I think that guy is an enemy. I think that guy's on patrol, but he is not on our side. Oh, I lose points because that was a friendly. Oops. I got chastised for shooting a friendly. Oh, that guy recently died. I love these unit designs as well. Bombs just flying in from everywhere. Whoa, that's cool. What is this equestrian statue over here? What's going on? I've never seen this before in Ancient Warfare. That's sweet, dude. Okay. Well, now I'm just looking for the opposition here. Oh, and they found me. They found me. Where? Jump around. I don't see the opposition. Is this guy friendly? Is this guy friendly? Oh! I think he was, but I think he got wiped. Oh! Whoa! Opposition! Dude! What a horrible camping spot. That was cheeky. Okay. He's dead. Well, now it's just a matter of, like, looking for every individual unit, sort of hide-and-seek mode. I think the main battle is actually over. That was really intense and exciting when there was a lot of enemies, and I was, like, overwhelmed and outnumbered. That was a great sensation. I'm just gonna follow the gang over here. Where are we headed, guys? Into the fields? Okay. Alright. Okay. Of course, these guys can tank the barbed wire damage, but I can't. Let's get in the trenches, because I see someone. Oh, I see you, buddy. I see you. Yes! Go down. I'll take this AK. And more enemies. And of course it's not full auto. Of course. Why would it be full auto? Why would it be full auto if it's an AK? That just doesn't make any sense, man. That's just... I don't know why you'd even think that. Okay. But the fields over there in the corner are where we haven't touched yet. And there's cheeky guys down in the trenches we have to clear out. One thing I get nervous about is I don't want the map to end before I get over there. I want to finish this battle. I want to get the decisive shot off to win the fight. But in a battle like this, you know, you've got the endless stream of allies coming in to fight. It's possible. Though victory won't be mine. I can't claim credit. But we'll see. Also, this district is so huge that I don't know where I just was. So let's look around a minute. Okay. Well, it's huge, but it's getting smaller by the second. I love this artillery. Now, this is the kind of map I want to see when I play Ancient Warfare 3. Okay. Oh, that's an opposition member. Boom, okay. Let's put this on auto, please. They are just about stationed in every little house. That looks like another enemy. Yes. For some reason, I just noticed for the first time that there's a little a tooltip that pops up when you shoot an enemy. You get 50 points. That's how I'm getting points. Cool. Cool. I figured something like that was the case, but I was so locked in on fighting, I didn't even notice you get points each time. Oh, that's a very natural system. I like it. Is this the field way back here? Got a downed drone. That's neat. No, I don't think this is the field. Oh, whoa. It is a enemy position, that's for sure. Oh, this is the field. Okay. Let's retreat. I want to win on this life. I don't want to die again. Fingers crossed. Okay. That's exactly the sort of comment that makes me nervous. Like, oh boy, now you'll be able to know by how long the video is if I'm capping or not, if I'm actually going to live this time We'll see if I'm a man of my word. Fingers crossed. Fingers and toes. Yeah, this is definitely the field. Oh, I love this covered trench. They're like way over here. Good job clearing the opposition out, dude. You draw their fire, okay? He's doing a good job of exposing where they're at. Oh, down, 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 down. I see you, I see you. They shouldn't be shooting at me. They should be shooting at the NPCs. More enemies over there. Okay, fine, fine. You guys can crowd my trench, whatever you want to do. Also, I love these custom trenches. These are a lot better than the default trenches in Ancient Warfare 3, for sure. Blue victory! Look at that! Just as I jumped in, somebody else stole my kill. But that's okay. What a beautiful looking map, dude. I mean, it's depressing and post-industrial and wrecked by war, but just incredibly detailed and exactly what I'm looking for when I play Ancient Warfare 3. This is the ideal. People should study this map. Not only does it have so much detail and a good amount of content, different locations to explore, but it even has a respawn system, so you don't have to reload that big old map every time you die. So I really appreciate it. This is what people should study when they make Ancient Warfare 3 maps. The amount of detail. There's too many maps in Ancient Warfare 3 that are way too empty. This map is not suffering from that problem, you guys. So again, Volkov District is what I recommend for the ideal map in the modern day. I'm also thinking of making some videos where I just mess around, try to make my own maps, and I don't even think it'll be nearly as good as Volkov District, frankly. It's been a while since I made a map. But this is kind of the sort of vibe I like to go for in Good of the Company, where it's not exactly an uplifting scene. It's industrial, it's wrecked, it's blood-soaked, but it's very detailed and very immersive. So, congratulations, Stardust. I don't know if you've seen the Great British Baking Show, but I'm shaking your invisible hand right now. And I think this is probably my favorite map I've played since coming back to Ancient Warfare. So, anyway, I'm done glazing this map, guys. Great stuff. Recommend it. I'm going to make some more videos here in the near future, so if you'd like to support me, please leave a like and subscribe, or you can comment. I love reading and replying to comments as well. So, with that, folks, Tomebinder is signing off for today, and I'll see you in the next video, which is coming soon.